What's up, people? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day. I love this episode today. It was a pretty damn good episode. Pretty intriguing. First of all, Robin. It was good to see Robin again, but what the fuck? Who the hell is holding her hostage now? Cause Helena is powerless. So who is she working for? Like who's kidnapping her now? Apparently she's in some lab somewhere, probably out of town, probably in Paris or something like that. Who the hell is holding her hostage now? Like, that's what I want to know. So, Patrick got a hold of her, and she was about to. He told her about Jason being alive. She was about to tell him the whole truth about Crichton Clark and everything that happened a year ago, until she got cut off by some guy or whatever, and she bashed him over the head. Some guard, she knocked him unconscious, and then another, she locked the door. She called Patrick back. Another guy bust through the door with a picture of Emma, so she had to rush Patrick off the phone and lie to him. Here's the thing about all of this: for some smart people, Anna and Patrick are dumb. Obviously, they know something's up. So why are they not investigating this? Why are they not trying to trace the call or figure out where the fuck? Like, why? Obviously something is going on. Why are they not the? I mean, I think they're a little suspicious, but Anna, her detective instinct should have kicked in by now. Her spy instinct should have kicked in and told her something ain't right. Something. I mean, come on. She should know her daughter better than anybody. She should know that Robin wouldn't stay away, even if she thinks it is PTSD. You wouldn't you want to see your child in person? I would have done something. Like, come on now. So anyway, um, Spencer and Emma were in the park talking about what's going on with Jason and Sam and Patrick. I like that scene, but for the most part, I feel like they're too young to be having that conversation about first husbands and second wives and all that kind. Like it's just a complicated. They shouldn't even be having that conversation for kids their age. They shouldn't even know about that. Um, but kids are smart and they pick up on things, so I can't fault them for that. And they're two smart kids, so you know, and grown-ups really don't tell small kids that kind of information. They like to shield them from that. But it was a good conversation. It was entertaining. um and then the guy came back into Robin's room or whatever, her office or whatever, and had a tablet showing her that somebody's watching Emma. And that's when some weird ass lady came up talking about her dog went missing in the park and asked Emma to, could she help her find the dog. I said, oh hell no. That lady would have caught a bullet in the ass. And I don't get it. Spencer said Patrick was supposed to be picking Emma up, but yet Patrick went home after work. He didn't go pick Emma up. He went straight home after work. Don't these kids got nannies or something? I'm just saying, like, Patrick, what the fuck are you? I understand that he's going through some shit, but if you were supposed to pick your daughter, why the hell did you go home after work instead of the park? Unless he was under the impression that Spencer and his driver were going to take her home. I don't know. It must have been a miscommunication. But I just feel like that's some bad parenting right there. You don't leave no little girl alone in no park. The hell wrong with these people? What are their damn values? Anyway, I digress. Hopefully somebody comes to her rescue. We'll find out Monday, I suppose. Um, so Anna was in Paul's office or whatever. I think she is suspicious of Paul. I think she's suspicious that Paul is definitely behind something, and something is fishy between him and Ava, but she didn't come out and say it. And that's when Tracy showed up or whatever. Tracy was so rude. The way she slammed that door after Anna walked out, I was like, this bitch. Tracy is just so rude. Like, but I mean, you just come to just expect that from her. Tracy is nice and nasty. One minute she could be nice to you, next minute she could be a bitch. I'm just saying. So her and Paul were talking or whatever, and she was talking about Jason warning him that if Jason goes back to Sonny being his enforcer, Paul might have a big problem on his hands. And Paul said, basically, bring it on. Paul is a cocky bastard. I give him that one. But he ain't never been up against Jason Morgan before. But in due time, we will see. Um, Tracy made some good points about Jason. I mean, as far as his loyalty to the Quartermains, she made some good points. I mean, he was never really around them after his car accident years ago. You know, he basically just went to work for Sonny and basically kind of forgot all about the Quartermains. You know, he would show up here and there, but you know, I think deep down Tracy wants Jason to finally come back to the Quartermains. You know, she said on principle she's happy that he's back because you know that is her brother's son, but she has her reservations about what he's gonna do once he gets his memory back. Whether he's gonna join Sonny or turn over a new leaf, I don't know. But she did make a good point. So anyway, Jason and Sam was together at Patrick's house, and she kept trying to get him to remember their bond and their love. And she did bring up a good point. He remembered being in bed with her. He remembered little things about her, you know. But and she even brought up a very good point: the fact that out of all the orders Helena gave him, the one that he refused to carry out was to kill Sam. Can you explain that? Like, obviously, it must be because you love her and there's some bond between y'all because he did everything else Elena wanted him to do except kill Sam. So, obviously, he should question that. And then he had some little glimmer of memory of him, you know, kissing Sam in bed and stuff like that, but he doesn't remember anything else. So, I was like, I'm just over this storyline at this point because this is taking way too long for me. Cause it's like I've been seeing it. We all been going through this whole Jason storyline for a while now, and it's like, can we just get everything out in the open and move on from there? Cause it's almost 2016. I'm ready for some new shit instead of this boring shit. It's time for everybody to just let they put their secrets on the table and let the chips fall where they may. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's all I'm saying. Um, But I feel bad for Sam. I really do, because this is something that she's been hoping and praying for ever since Jason left. And now that he's back, it's like she has him back, but then again, she doesn't have him back, which is even more fucked up, you know? So I definitely see the pain in her face, and, you know, it even sucks for her son, you know? But hopefully Jason will at least go see Danny, at least, you know? Um, One of the biggest headaches was this whole Liz, Nicholas, Hayden situation. So Hayden pretty much confessed that she remembers everything. And she's been playing games with them the whole time she woke up from that coma. Basically to blackmail Nicholas, basically. She's having too much fun blackmailing him. What pissed me off about Laura was I get everything that she's saying about them telling Jason the whole truth about their involvement in this. But if she knows for a fact Liz and Nicholas are not gonna tell Jason and Sam the whole truth. They're not going to do it. So why don't you do it? If Laura is so self righteous about them telling the truth, why don't she just tell the truth? Part of me gets why she won't because Nicholas is her son and she wants to protect him. I get that. But like she said, he's not the man that she's known all these years, you know, as her son. You know, he's not that guy. He's turned into Stavros, Stefan, and Helena, basically. He's like a mixture of all of them, evil and crazy in some points. Well, he's not as crazy, but he's just damn near evil. It's like some of the stuff. I mean, how do you take a husband away from their wife and child? So yeah, I feel like that's fucked up. What they did to Jason, taking him away from his wife and child and have no care in the world. I hope Jason put a bullet in their ass. I'm just saying. I hope he does. Elizabeth, it's Friday. I'm trying not to go in on this hoe. I am trying not to go in on this bitch. Cause it's Friday. But I just hope. And the fact that she tried to walk up on Hayden and call her a bitch. I said, Hayden, I was yelling at the TV. I said, slap that bitch. I said, please, Hayden, just slap her. Just Joe Frazier this bitch one time. Just slap the taste, slap the feeling out of her mouth. I want her to slap her so hard that the taste out of her mother mouth will go. Like, just slap the shit out this bitch. Punch her, something, kick that donkey kick this bitch. Just shut her up. I just want her to shut the fuck up. Like, I want it. I just want somebody to knock this bitch to the floor. I am so sick and tired of this hoe. It's like, how pathetic, how desperate can you be? How? How pathetic can you be for some dick that don't belong to you? Sorry, but that belongs to Sam, so hop off of it. Like, seriously. Like Carly said a few days ago, your time of playing house, over. Over. Let it go. Tell the fucking truth and get some shame about yourself. Come on. Like, come on. Like, seriously. I'm sick of this. Like, prove to your kids that you're capable of at least telling the truth one time in your life. Prove to your kids that you're not a complete dumb bitch, even though we all know that you are. But show some class and some decency for your children. I mean, damn, like, what kind of example are you setting for these kids that you barely be around anyway? I mean, like, goddamn, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be so surprised if her kids turned out to be normal when they got older. I would be shocked. I mean, goddamn, with a mother like that, who needs enemies? I'm just saying. Please, this bitch is horrible. I'm just saying, she's dreadful. She is one of the tackiest, no class having bitches I've ever seen in my life. Just no class, and her hair look a mess. I'm just saying, she look raggedy. For a nurse that makes a decent salary, you could look better. I'm just saying, do better, bitch. I'm just sick of this hoe. I'm sick of her. I swear, I can't wait for the truth to finally come out. Sonny, put a hit out on this bitch. Cancel that hoe and get another one. Just cancel this bitch. I'm sick of it. Put a bullet in her head. When that hitman, I swear, when Nicholas hired that hitman, I was hoping he would have accidentally shot Elizabeth. I just get off with the bitch's head. Please, I had enough of her. I had enough. I'm sick of her. It's been 18 years of this bitch on this show and she need to go. I need a vacation from her. I need a serious vacation. She is so delusional, so in denial. It's like, bitch, get a grip. Was the sex that good that you can't let it go? Like, damn, you done slept with half the men in Port Charles. I'm surprised she never slept with Sonny. I'm sure that's next. Carly, you better hold you. Carly, get the guards. Tell them to keep the bitch off the Corinthos premises. I'm just saying, because you know she's a creeper. She'll come creeping by late night when you ain't home trying to get her some. Some of the Corinthos sausage. I'm just saying. Better guard your grill. Just saying. Do something. Anyway, so Hayden said she had to go to an appointment, and looky fucking looky. Her appointment was with the bitch, Tracy Quartermain. So that's who she been working for this entire fucking time. And somebody said it. I said it. I didn't exactly say Tracy, but I did say she was either working for Helena or she was working for the Quartermains. And since Michael is back on the Corinthos payroll, kissing Sonny's ass, it's obviously up to Tracy to get the company back. And this is smart on Tracy's part. Because think about it. Tracy, when Edward died, he left Tracy no stock in the company when he died. He left her no share in the company. So if she blackmails Nicholas with the info that Hayden gives her, he will sign over those stocks to her, which would make her a 50% owner of the company. And she'll be back in charge as CEO. But what she needs to do, what Tracy need to do, is come up and buy Lucy Cole's 1% of the stock. Because if she buys Lucy Cole shares, she's the majority owner by default. You're the brand new 51% owner of the company if you get that stock. And you ain't got to worry about nobody taking the company from you. So Tracy, I'm happy that Tracy was the one working, that Hayden was working for her. But Tracy's in for a rude awakening if she thinks she can control Hayden Barnes. You better reel that back in because don't nobody control Hayden. Obviously, even Nicholas can't put a muzzle on that bitch. But overall, it was a good damn episode. If I'm forgetting something, let me know. Patrick, when he walked into the house or whatever and Sam was holding Jason ring, I felt bad for Patrick. I really did. I felt bad for him. But he's actually getting a little bit of karma because remember, he knows what this feels like because remember when he was about to marry Sabrina and Robin came back from the dead? He was faced with the same situation Sam faced with, so he should have a bit more understanding when it comes to this situation and not be so hard on Sam because he was put in the same predicament. So he knows how Sam is feeling right now. So he should be a little bit more nicer. I'm just saying, I'm right. Anyway, I hope all you have a great weekend. If I forgot something, let me know in the comments. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Have a good weekend.